Well, we are about a year away from the South Carolina primary, and the Democratic candidates for president continue to come through the Palmetto State. The latest to visit was Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey. 7 News reporter Stephanie Bornman's here with more. Steph?
Amy, that's right. There are 13 declared Democratic candidates, and several more are considering throwing their names into the ring. With such a crowded field seeking the Democratic nomination, Senator Booker brought the energy and a must-win attitude to the Upstate today in hopes of separating himself from the rest of the candidates. Senator and presidential hopeful Cory Booker was welcomed with a standing ovation during his first visit to the Upstate. At a packed town hall meeting inside the Reedy Fork Baptist Church of Simpsonville, Booker kicked off his speech by preaching unity.
And I'm excited to be here talking about unity, talking about bringing our country together in order to address persistent injustices.
Booker says since launching his campaign, he's noticed a pattern among voters that they feel neither party really represents them in Washington.
And that's why my campaign is really about saying that we can make it work again for every American.
If elected, Booker plans to raise minimum wage to at least $15 an hour. He wants to invest in education by making college more affordable. Booker feels strongly in ending mass incarceration and funding solutions.
Between the time I was in law school, the time I was mayor, we were building a new prisoner jail every 10 days in America. Much more comfortable investing 10 times as much on the back end of a problem than a fraction on the front end.
Booker says it's long past due to improve the country's infrastructure, reform health care, and invest in early mental health intervention, a crisis that's plagued the country. He says his plans for America can't come to fruition without voters, and he has a long list of others to beat for the nomination. With such a crowded field, do you really feel like you could get a fair evaluation?
Yeah, I absolutely do. I trust voters, and I think that if you are willing to do the hard work of going out to see them, going to places where often you don't see candidates, in the same way that I got into politics, shaking hands, knocking on doors, going everywhere you can. I'm not worried about the hard work.
So Booker actually ended his visit by answering questions from voters, and then he actually encouraged people to donate to his campaign because he's promised not to take any money from corporations. And I do realize that 13 candidates is a lot to keep up with.
Yes.
So we've actually created a list on our website so that we have them all in one place.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because in the past we've seen a lot of the Democrats go to Asheville, go to the Low Country or the Midlands, and skip the Upstate because it's traditionally been conservative. It's interesting to see them coming here. We've had multiple candidates here already a year out. What was the turnout like today?
It was a packed house, and what's interesting is that he seems to be targeting some of the more rural areas. So Simpsonville was a great place, and it brought people from everywhere. I mean, it is a centralized location, so he reached, I think, a great number of people.
Interesting, Stephanie. We'll be keeping an eye on it on the campaign trail.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.